What's everybody? This is Trent with SoundLink Magazine here at the Underground in Charlotte. This time with My Ticket Home. How you guys doing?
Good, man. How's it going?
Pretty good. I'm doing great. What about you?
Chilling. Good.
Right. So, you guys have been around for a little bit, but you guys have been on the, on the quiet side the past couple of years and stuff. So just reintroduce yourselves and what you guys do in this band and all that cool stuff.
Sure. Yeah. My name is Nick. I sing and play bass.
Marshall drums.
All right, sweet. So, yeah, you guys have a new album coming out real soon and stuff, and the hype is real behind it. A lot of people are getting behind it and stuff. I'm in a lot of, like, journalist groups on Facebook, and so people are, like, all stoked for it and stuff. Cool. And so, yeah, so what have you guys been up to the past few years? You know, you guys been writing this. You know, you guys put out the last record, which, a lot of people were really into, but it kind of seemed like it was ahead of its time a little bit with the whole nu metal thing becoming a trend now. Well, no, like past couple of years, nu metal or whatever you want to call it's been coming back, but you guys were doing that on that album, back in 2013 or whenever it was. So what have you guys been up to the past couple of years and stuff?
Well, for us, man, we've just always been writing music. We separated ways with our last label and just wanted to take some time and write a new record, and then we kind of did that, and it took longer than we expected, and then we found our new label now that we're on, and just kind of kept writing. And Spinefarm Records. Shout out to Darren DeLessio, Grungy Tone. You know what I'm saying? The man, the myth, the legend. So yeah, man, just kind of taking our time and doing our own thing. I mean, there's a lot of personal stuff going on with us, and we just kind of wanted to do our thing and just write music, and it took longer than we wanted it to. It definitely won't take that long for the next record, I can promise you that. But yeah, man, it feels good. It feels good to have it done and be playing shows again. So yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess some fans might have been shocked to see you guys on a tour like this with nothing more and all that, and I guess it's because they haven't heard the new stuff, so it kind of it does work and stuff. But what was the mindset within your band? Going from the whole, I guess, scene core breakdown, metalcore, metalcore. I don't. People all call it all kind of stuff, but the 2010 stuff, whatever. Yeah. So you guys were really into that, for a moment. And then you guys dropped that last album, and now you guys are coming out with this one and stuff. So. Was it just like going back to what you guys grew up on listening to get to the style, or how did this whole, I guess, for lack of a better word, new style come about for you guys? Yeah.
It was. Well, we wrote Strangers Only in 2013, and we toured on that for a while, and then we wrote another album. Not a whole album. We keep saying a whole album, but it was like 7 or 8 complete songs in 2015, and this when we were on our own, like independent, and we were like, well, fuck, do we want to put this out on our own, or do we want to go with a label? And then we started talking to the label we're on now, and then there was all of that litigation crap and all of that red tape, and by the time it came to start writing a new record, half the shit we'd written we didn't really feel anymore, because we're our harshest critic. We'll roll through songs like, no, that fucking sucks now, we don't want to use that. So we ended up just feeling like, well, this isn't the type of band we wanted to be. We wanted to write songs that would transcend a little bit more of genres, so we can do tours like this and stuff like that. So it's not just straight fucking aggro the whole time, just add a 10 fucking, because we're growing up. It's just natural progression for us, to be honest.
Okay. Now, a lot of people say the early 2000s have been an influence on the new sound, and one of them that I was thinking when Strangers Only came out with your voice, and even now with this new stuff, is you have a very, I guess, Kurt Cobain type style of singing. I don't know if you've heard that before. Yeah, so was that one of the guys that influenced you as a singer, or or is that just what you sound like, or how did you come up with that, I guess, that sound that you have?
I mean, I feel like you kind of find your own sound when you fail at imitating the people that you look up to. I think that was John Mayer said something like that. But I feel like people say we sound like Nirvana just because I had long hair and had a bass on, or had a guitar on. You know what I mean? I don't really think our band sounds like Nirvana, but Nirvana was a really important band, I guess, for me stylistically. That when I found them, I feel like anybody, like, when you find a band that really clicks, I like to dive all the way in and really just be very thorough and just trying to find out as much about good music as I can. So obviously something like Nirvana is, I think, important for a lot of people to experience just as a musician, just because of what they were, just to music culture and just the phenomenon that they had. So, I mean, Nirvana is definitely an influence on me, but I don't think it's like at the forefront of my thinking of like trying to sing like anybody or anything like that. I think it's just, you're kind of a culmination of all your different influences. You know what I mean? Because the last thing you want to be doing is trying to consciously imitate somebody or copy somebody, because then you don't know who you are. You know what I mean? Like, that's not at all what we're trying to do. And people always say stuff like that about, oh, we sound like 90s stuff or we sound like 2000 stuff, which is, in my opinion, is a compliment, because I don't really fuck with a lot of stuff that's coming out right now. Yeah. So I do appreciate that, but at the same time, like, we're not just trying to be like a novelty band, like a throwback band or anything like that. Like, we're trying to do shit that's fresh and that we think is cool. Yeah, those just happen to be, you know, that just happens to be the music that we listen to on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? So for us, it just feels normal, I guess. Okay. But yeah.
All right. What are you guys expecting this new version of the band to go? You say it's not going to take that long a break. You know, you guys are hitting it hard and stuff. So what are the expectations with this album, if there are any, and where you guys see your band going in the future?
I want to live in a fucking mansion with millions of dollars and be on the radio. I'm just playing. Yeah, straight up. Let's bring Cribs back. Shout out. We don't know. We don't. As far as expectations go, we're just happy that we get to make another record. Yeah. You can't have expectations like that, because sometimes that shit doesn't happen. Yeah. So we're just happy with writing new music and being able to do what we do. That's really it for us, you know.
Okay. All right. Is there any plans for the fall or late or early holiday season for you guys, or after this tour, are you guys just going to like be promoting and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, this tour is pretty long. It's like almost 2 months, and there's a short break in between. We've got a CD release show. We're going to play in Columbus, which has been a long time coming, so I'm very excited for that. Then, you know, just doing more stuff to promote the record, music videos, interviews, live performances, playthroughs, recordings, stuff like that. We don't have any other tours. What's that? Oh, yeah. Not a big fan of touring in the winter. We don't have any other tours booked right now, you know, but we're always looking and trying to find stuff that we're into. You know, we're just trying to consciously not be more selective with our tours, but just, you know, really just try to look out for things that are just going to be fucking cool. You know what I mean? That our fans can enjoy and enjoy the other bands on the show and really just have like a good experience. That's why we were stoked when we got this tour offer, because, you know, it's like a big deal for everyone. It's like what tour are you going on when your album comes out? You know what I mean? It's like important to a lot of people. So we really didn't want to just take whatever tour we got. You know, we wanted it to be like a cool tour. Yeah. So when this one came up, it was like it just couldn't have worked out any better. So yeah, man, just trying to do lots of cool shit for this album, and then you know, be writing more stuff ASAP. We're already working on other songs, and you know, just give the people what they want. So yeah, man.
All right. Last thing, you guys mentioned your new label and stuff. So what's that relationship been like? You know, what are they doing that you guys like more than the last label? You know, like labels can be a touchy subject for some bands. You know, some bands are choosing to go independent now because of it. So what was attractive about getting back on a label, and what is this label doing for you guys that you absolutely love?
Nothing.
Shit. Well, I actually feel like we're a part of a team.
Okay.
You know what I mean? With the last label, there was pretty few people working for them, and they had a lot of fucking bands. And it's a subsidiary of Universal Records, so the money's nice. Bigger budgets, better studios. Worldwide, because Spinefarm was based in the UK. That's where like they really started, and they just opened a US branch probably like 2 years ago.
So I think it's longer than that.
Okay, yeah. Don't fucking quote me, but it's been recently that they've got a US branch open, and that's pretty much it. We want to rock the fucking world.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
All right. I got a fun one to close it out for you guys. It's our trademark one. We ask a lot of bands and stuff.
Trademark, all right.
Yeah, here we go. So if you guys could hang out with, date, or marry, or do anything you wanted to with Taylor Swift, and she wrote a song about you, what would that song be called, and what would it be about?
Oh my God.
She writes songs about everybody, so I mean.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift, so I can't think of. I don't know. Invite me to a sweet party, Taylor Swift. Invite me to Hollywood. Get me into Playboy Mansion. How about that? I would like to go to the Playboy Mansion with Taylor Swift. That's what I would like to.
And what would the song be called based off that?
The song would be called Taylor Swift Gets Breast Implants. That's the name of the song. I don't fucking know, dude. Like, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, so I don't know what her songs are like.
She just like writes about everybody that she's dated or whatever for the most part.
So. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
See how long I last.
What about you? If you could hang out with her or do anything you wanted to, and she wrote a song about it.
The song would be called "Wouldn't Walk Straight for a Week."
And what would you do? What would you be doing?
I'd fuck the shit out you. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Y'all would go on a like.
Playing, girl.
Y'all would go on a like a triathlon run or something. Do an Iron Man and just get our legs tired. Yeah, Pilates, yoga. All right, guys. Stoked for the new record. Stoked to see you guys tonight, and great talking to you guys today.
Thank you very much, Trent. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thanks a lot.
All right, I'm Trent with SoundlinkTV Magazine here with My Ticket Home. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Peace.